Noelle Silva's return is definitely the highlight for this chapter. And you guys already know that I've been saying this for months that I need to see Noelle Silva finally face off against Megicula. But there is a big controversy that happened in this chapter in regards of Gaja not being dead, which sparked many different opinions in the fandom about this situation. However, we never got any confirmation about Gaja, which makes people wonder how is he still alive if he used a life force spell. We got a lot to tackle in this chapter, but as always guys, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notification bells on and leave a like on this video. Now, let's talk about Black Clover Chapter 302, The Convergence of Hope. Alright, so the chapter starts with Noelle charging in her Spirit Dive Saint Stage form, ready to take on this demonic corpse Dark Disciple army that Megicula created. However, Undine explained that they don't have enough mana to take on this army even with Saint Stage. Despite the fact that Noelle is a royal with a lot of mana, we gotta take into account that this Saint Stage power is still new to her, so she's probably exerting a lot of magic without realizing it because she's so desperate trying to finish this fight. It makes me curious of how strong Noelle will truly be after this whole arc, and will she still have the Spirit Dive form? Because the more I continue on reading this arc, I see that Noelle may keep Undine. I don't see Undine going back to Lord Pachika, just for the simple fact that if Lord Pachika survives, she still will have Devil Water magic, because we know that if your body has been affected by forbidden magic, hence underworld magic, it changes the shape of your soul, and her soul forever will be changed, just like pottery. So she'll have two magic types that might compromise the water spirit. And we know that the spirits itself in Black Clover has been a consistent theme that they choose natural element users. So that might compromise the whole situation of the Undine making a pact with the Heart Kingdom and the princesses that may allow her to stick with Noelle. Who knows what can happen, but you guys let me know in the comment section, do you think Noelle will keep the water spirit or it will go back to Lord Pachika? Now, Rills does something really cool in this chapter. He creates with this picture magic the Lord of Valhalla, which is Odin. And you guys already know in my last chapter review, we broke down the whole Norse mythology lore of Rills' spell, and it makes so much sense for him to now bring out Odin. The key to Rills' magic is inspiration, and we know that he is inspired by this Norse mythology lore because of Noelle's Valkyrie form. But Rills, he has a track record now. You created Zeus in Greek mythology, which was very awesome that we seen in the tournament, which is something I hope we get to see again because Rills hasn't used that spell ever since. Rills has this thing of just creating gods in mythology, so I would not be surprised if we see other gods in different mythologies like Thor, Egyptian gods like Horus or Osiris, or even the Chinese god, the Monkey King Sun Wukong. The possibilities are endless for Rills' magic, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen moving forward with his magic throughout the series. Now, enough hype about Rills because Charlotte did something very amazing in this chapter. A spell that was never done by her but her elf counterpart, which was Charlotte. She used her true briar magic, creating a spear. Now, to take you guys back to memory lane, remember the battle between Yami versus elf-possessed Charlotte? And she used this battle spear against Yami, and Yami had to use Dark Dimension Slash just to cut it. Charlotte did it again here. We are really seeing the benefit of the elf boost mana that she has gotten, and also the training that she has done during this 6 months training in the Heart Kingdom. Charlotte is much stronger than what she was when she was elf possessed now. Mana wise and skill is not even close. Now, as everyone is getting overwhelmed by these dark disciples that Megicula created, Luck makes an appearance. He comes flying in and he takes out this giant corpse monster of this dark disciple in an instant. Luck came in real flashy, like he came in kicking people with his hand holding his head like he's chilling. Like this guy was having so much fun. Now, to be honest, I didn't expect Luck to show up at all. I thought he was going to be outside still fighting those mid-ranking devils. However, it seemed as though Luck's personality, he goes wherever the strongest is. So I'm glad that he showed up because now we get that special moment between him and Gaja, which we will talk about. So it makes me wonder now that since Noct and Magna and Asta and Luck, they were all together, I guess Magna and Noct went off together somewhere else. So I don't think they're going to make an appearance in this situation unless Megicula is just going to get jumped real bad. Now, from the information that we got from Rills' spell is that if you're under range of this spell of his Twilight Valhalla, you are invincible, and after the spell is done, all the damage will receive back to you. And if you notice, we also see a glowing path that's also connected to Gaja. Gaja was dying, but he's not dead yet because he was within this range of Rills' spell. So that's why he is here. I believe that he will die after this spell is deactivated because he said in this chapter he already feels as though he's good as dead. So he's going to continue to fight for Lord Chica. And I believe that it would be a situation like Lumiere and Sekre, where he was in his stone form and he died after the entire battle. Or Mimosa would show up and heal him with ultimate magic, which I think I speak for a lot of people. We don't want that. Somebody has to die this arc so we can see and feel the impact and the emotional consequences in this arc. Now we get this epic moment that something I've been wanting to see in Black Clover for the longest time. Two lightning users fighting together, and we got that. We got Gaja and Luck in his ultimate magic form, and they pull off this amazing spell together. Like, this was the best spread in this chapter. While Noelle is charging in, they made a path for her while she's trying to go at Megicula. Luck and Gaja did the most amazing lightning spells we have ever seen in Black Clover. We see multiple true magic spells from Gaja, not just one where he just create one storm bubble. No, he created multiple, while Luck is zipping around using his magic power as well. They destroyed so many devils in a path to the point where even Megicula got caught up in the collateral damage, to the point where there was nothing but her heart left and one tiny eyeball. Like, that is just extremely impressive. Like, destructive powers when it comes to these lightning users like Luck and Gaja, they're top tier. Now we get to the climax of this chapter, and as Noelle, she goes full-fledged with her Saint Stage power, using her sword, but is doing nothing to Megicula, because Megicula, she's able to just negate it with her cursed magic, which shows us that it's a display of Noelle still has a lot of room to grow with her destructive power. Which, to be fair, Undine already explained to Noelle that even with Saint Stage, they don't have enough power to take out these Dark Disciples, because they are really low on mana, where everybody else, they can take out these demonic Dark Disciples. But Noelle, she exhausted a lot of magic power. So right now, currently, if we did a graph of how much mana everyone has in this room, right now Noelle has the lowest because she's exhausted. Because Megicula even told her that this is the farthest you will go. And this chapter ends with the most anticipated character that we all wanted to enter this battle, Acier Silva. And he says, yet again, you dare show yourself in front of my family. How I have longed for this moment. And that was the end of the chapter. Now, you guys already know, because I've been talking about it in many videos, that out of all the captains, Figolion, Dorothy, and Noelle are the three captains I really want to see what they're going to bring to the table of this arc. Like, what's going to be their time skip powers. And I made theory videos around what Figolion and Noelle can bring to the table. But I'm really excited to see Noelle because he is in revenge mode. He waited for this moment his entire life. He had to keep this secret from his siblings, that the whole reason his mother died was because of the curse of Megicula. Noelle is going to go crazy this arc. And I think that we're going to get confirmation from Megicula, like, hey, I know you kids, I killed your mother, and I think that she's going to find out that Noelle and Noelle are connected to Acier Silva. That's going to be a big moment. I think a bigger moment is you subscribing to the channel with notification bells on. You guys have an awesome life. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed, and I'm out.